Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you the story of how I lost my virginity. And this was actually a highly requested video, so I guess you guys were really interested in hearing about the first time I let a pea in my V. The first time I let someone stuff my turkey. I think you guys got the point. So anyways, it was my sophomore year of high school and I had been dating this guy. Now we actually went on to date our entire high school career, so essentially we were high school sweethearts. But anyways, it was about 5 months into our relationship before I love yous were exchanged, and you guys, like, we were legitimately each other's first true loves. So after like 7 months, I was kind of like, I think it's time that we take our relationship to the next level. And he was all like, yeah, I think so too. And so like we both were virgins, and so we planned the night to a T, like the who, what, when, where, and how. Like we planned how we were gonna lose our virginity. It's really hilarious. So basically this is how it went down. So I mean, obviously, we were both going to give ourselves to each other for the first time. We wanted it to be magical, and so of course he didn't just want to like have sex with me and then like drive me home. So I had to devise a plan, because I have, strict parents, to basically find a way for me to stay out all night. And so I decided to tell my mom that I was gonna stay over one of my girlfriend's houses for the night. Shout out to my girlfriend Casey. If it wasn't for Casey, I would still be a virgin today. And we decided that I was gonna call my mom and tell her that I was gonna stay the night at her house. So my parents were super strict, so they're gonna wanna talk to parents, they're gonna wanna know where I'm at, what I'm doing, all that good shit. So I called my mom and I said, Mom, I'd like to stay over Casey's house. And I'm like thinking the whole time, like, this is going to fail so hard. It's gonna backfire on me so hard. I'm never gonna lose my virginity. And so my mom's like, well, I'm gonna have to talk to Casey's mom, which I knew was coming. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'll have Casey's mom give you a call. So Casey uses her cell phone and she calls and pretends to be her mom. So she's like, Mrs. So-and-so, yeah, it's perfectly fine if Gabby stays the night, blah, 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 blah. And once again, the whole time I'm just sitting there like, my God, this is going to fail so miserably. For some strange reason, must have been fate, my mom completely took the bait, like completely believed every single thing that Casey was saying, didn't question her, nothing. She was like, yeah, sure, okay, Gabby can stay the night. I was like, say what? Like, what? So yeah, everything went perfectly smooth. So school ends, and so basically me and him decided to make like a whole day of this event. And so instead of just getting right to the nitty-gritty, we decided to go to a movie first. But it's so funny because like it's so kind of like awkward, because we both know like what's gonna happen later because we planned it. So we're like in the movie theater, but we're kind of just like, is it time to go have sex now? So anyways, it's nighttime and we leave the movies and we go to his house. Now he like had a really nice house and he had a theater in his home. And so basically the plan was for him to go inside, meet his parents, say hey, whatever, and then sneak me into the theater. So I'm sitting outside, it's freaking freezing, and I'm waiting for him, for like what seemed like 20 minutes, like to come and let me into the house. So finally he lets me in, and so we go into his room. This guy had lit candles all over the room. You guys, this is just so funny. He lit candles all over the room, and in the background he was playing I'll Make Love to You. Oh, it's so cheesy. That is so funny, you guys. It's so funny. Okay, so anyways, we go to the bed and we're laying in bed and we're, touching and kissing and telling each other I love you. And then, clothes start coming off and, finally it's about that time. And he, pulls out the condom. And it's one of those like lifestyle condoms that you can get from Planned Parenthood that's like different colors. So he pulls it out and puts it on, and he's got this nice little red dick because the condom is red. And I'm like, oh my God. So it's time for him to, So like I said, I'm a virgin. It's my first time and we tried missionary. And for some reason, like it just wasn't going down. Like nothing was getting in there at all. So I actually had to position my body in a bridge, like gymnastic style, in a bridge, and open my legs. And this is like so much TMI. But I had to literally lift myself up into a bridge and spread my legs for him to be able to get in. So he gets it in, and I'm kind of like, so this is sex. Interesting. And it lasted for all of like 1.2 minutes. And honestly, that's seriously being generous. But I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I expected it. Like I said, it was his first time, so I didn't really expect it to last that long. And then we decided to do it again. So he pulls out another lifestyle condom that he got from Planned Parenthood, and this time it's green. So in the course of one night, I've had a red dick, I've had a green dick, you know, I had it all. So he pulls it out, and this time we're able to like do it missionary, and it lasted for all of 1.5 minutes. So yeah, that was pretty much how that night went. And so when we were finally done, we just sat there, we talked, and we cuddled, and, you know, said I love you and all of that good stuff. And so finally it's morning, we decided to take a shower together. And I am 5 feet tall, and this guy is literally like maybe 5'3", and so we decided to try to have shower sex, which was a disaster because he tried to lift me up, and I guess he wasn't like strong enough, and so he literally fell out of the shower, dropped me, fell out of the shower, pulled down the curtain and the curtain rod, setting off an alarm in the house. So obviously the alarm alarms his parents, and they come rushing down. I have to run into his bedroom closet. I'm butt naked, wet, shivering, cold, and his parents are sitting there interrogating him, like, what happened? Like, why did the alarm go off? Like, what are you doing down here? And they were interrogating him for like 30 minutes. The whole time I'm thinking I'm gonna shit myself because I'm hoping they don't find me. My parents find out what happened, like, oh my God, I'm done for. So I'm like literally trying not to shit myself and still in there freaking freezing. And so finally, like after 30 minutes, probably longer, they finally leave. Everything goes smooth. I didn't get caught. I got me some, and then he just drove me home, you know? So that was pretty much the story of my first time. And you know, when I look back on it, you know, even though there was some wacky parts and it was kind of cheesy, like it was essentially like every girl's dream first time, you know what I mean? Like we were both virgins, you know, we took each other's virginity, we were high school sweethearts, so it's like, you know, every girl's fantasy to lose her virginity that way. So when I look back on it, I am glad that I lost my virginity to the person that I did. It was somebody that I truly legitimately cared for, and someone who like legitimately cared for me. So you guys, that was Storytime Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I want you guys to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you guys next time. And if there's a certain type of story or scenario or something that you want to hear about, you guys just comment down below, and I will definitely try to do those for you. Bye!